Girls are the same. Alright. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some drink real quick. Alright. I mean, I didn't go here yet. Cassia, I want Cassia. Pasqal. Kinda need him too. Yo, name Slick. Back.
A richly dressed man riding a sinewy horse breaks off from the procession. When he approaches, you immediately notice a strange detail. The man's face is pinned to his head with precious fastenings that stretch the skin across his skull.
Celestial guests, there is no higher honor for us than to extend our hospitality to such noble eminences. His Celestial Highness the Rogue Trader, and an illustrious judicator of the Imperium. All of Thasara clamors, trembles, and cheers. Ruoldo the Fair-Faced, Governor of Thasara, at your service. One, I thank you for the courteous welcome, Governor. However, we have come here to address a grave concern. But of course, your Celestial Highness. It would be my pleasure to discuss whatever topic you have in mind. That said, you have had such long and perilous journey behind you. Like any self-respecting host, I must first propose.
A smaller figure steps out of the crowd, dressed in the motley attire of a court fool and wearing a sneering mask.
My name is Bluff. I am Lord Ruoldo's good mood. I tickle his governorship with well-spouted jests and itty-bitty gossip. And now, I merrily doff my cap to our celestial lords and ladies and hand them this here key to Thasara as a token of our boundless loyalty.
The fool bows and offers you his gift.
Being the paragon of grace that he is, would my celestial lord, perhaps, also deign to feast his ears on the latest Thasarian gossip to go with my gift?
The governor's heavy gold-stitched jacket adds a certain presence to his figure, but it cannot hide how poor of a rider he is. The way his boots dig into the horse's sides, his hands fiddling with the reins, his trembling fingers, all speak of nervousness and a lack of control.
Well, slap my crocs. Fine, then, listen to this. One-Eye, terror of the common man, went out a-thieving one day. He sneaks into a hut, itching to fill up his sack, and what sees he? A scary big shadow on the floor. He turns around, and right behind him, a giant. A monster. With hands like imperial columns. It grabs him by the throat and starts beating the air out of him like he's a ball of dough. Turns out, he's popped by Murgatha's place, and she used to work the bone mill no worse than 10 men could when she was young. The fellow's been one-eye ever since. And who, is he glad he's not one arm or one leg?
Having finished his nonsensical tale, the fool erupts into acerbic giggling. Ruoldo nods, somewhat perplexed.
Well, I do have certain suppositions. Enough. According to Data Protocol Calixus Sigma UX11-4, this Mu-class planet, type Feudal, estimare rating E874, with an assigned tithe grade of Solutio Extremis, has not provided its due tithe amount in full. You have violated the Lex and are hereby under investigation. You are to present all related customs reports and shipping manifests immediately.
The proctor's voice carries no emotion, and Glado silently bares his teeth, completing the image of the implacable hand of justice that has arrived on Thasara.
I am most flattered by your attention, esteemed judicator, and by this opportunity to serve the Imperium with even greater dedication than before. Speaking of dedication, we are already conducting a thorough inspection to see which scribe it was that bungled the tithe calculation. Fear not, the scoundrel shall soon be. Excuses are the hallmark of the guilty. Do not make your situation worse, Governor.
Ruoldo clasps his hands together and says meekly,
Of course, Master Judicator, I will provide you with all the documents as soon as our internal review is complete. I assure you it won't take long, and the report itself will be exhaustive.
A thin woman emerges into the torchlight, looking at you with a mixture of fear and awe. Her diminutive figure is practically drowning in her velvet and silk dress, and a resplendent necklace of blue stone adorns her neck.
Maeve, my celestial lord, at your service.
Solomorn leans closer and says in a lowered voice,
Based on my experience, I would say we have been assigned a spy under a pretense of generosity, but this is a good thing. We will use this young woman as our source of information about the world. For now, it would be wise to play along and question her thoroughly once we are away from prying ears.
Maeve gasps. With trembling hands, she removes her necklace and offers it to you with a curtsy.
Lord Ruoldo generously gave it to me. This stone is a Thessertium shard, the rare crystal our planet is famed for. Truly, my celestial lord is more deserving of such a gift.
It's funny. Oh shit.
It's not a question of preference, but of what might help the investigation. The execution will gather a crowd, and we in turn will gather information. That will prove useful, considering how eager everyone was to make their exit.
Solomorn looks at the throng currently staring at you in wonder and trepidation.
So, Celestial Lord, your coming is a historic event for these people. Rest assured, the locals will be watching your every move, and a single word or careless gesture from you may well transform their lives on this underdeveloped world.
This is our chapel where we pray to the Emperor, the holder of the key to all destinies. The bell in its tower can ring so loud, it makes your ears pop.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
I'll be telling my grandchildren of this day.
May the Emperor, he that holdeth the key to all destinies, bless the celestial Lord, him who descended from the sky on a bird of steel.
Over there.
Solomon.
That's the carriage.
Oh. Charged plus 30 to its key characteristic for 1 round. Next round, the bonus becomes plus 10 and lasts until the end of combat. Check that reload. Best strength to get some bigger weapons. Get the bigger opens. Bigger drop.
A blessed day indeed for commerce. Did you see that? The celestial Lord blessed my shop with his glance.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
Right there.
Are you stupid or what? That's not the kind of thing the Emperor would do. The chains are fastened to clouds, that's all.
Over there.
Are you stupid or what?
Check. Done. Not a problem for a proctor.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
What a life. To own entire stars.
We should deal with this.
If only I could behold the wonders of the stars, even for a moment.
None shall stand in my way.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
Our celestial Lord, we've been waiting for you.
Seeing people of such noble blood is the highest blessing.
As you approach, the nobles bow gracefully. Their sewn-on faces are wrapped tightly around their skulls, and their eyes gleam with earnest subservience. One dares to address you.
O celestial Lord, grace us with your regard. When my brother and I heard of your arrival, we immediately sought to surprise you with an exceptional gift. The ancient scrolls tell of a wonder, a mechanical sage by the name of Kajika. It knows the answers to all questions, can make other machines do its bidding, and may even predict the future. My brother and I have borne many a hardship, but we managed to acquire this magic contraption for our much-cherished guest.
The box in front of you, presumably the conjurer they speak of, exudes a strong odor of ritual oils. Made of thin planks, it is covered in so many purity seals that it seems to be held together by them alone. A stack of flimsy rough paper lies atop it, and there is a mica panel with malachite buttons attached to the front. A thin slit is visible among the buttons. Abelard sighs heavily and leans over to you.
Sometimes, when information reaches the more backward worlds, it undergoes strange metamorphoses in the minds of unfortunate and regrettably parochial laypeople. Have mercy, Lord Captain. They probably have been trying to please you.
After a chronoturn of heavy silence, Pasqal finally intones.
I am registering an act of imitation of sanctity. This cultural phenomenon is typical of underdeveloped tribes. I also anticipate the discovery of cave pictograms dedicated to the divine arrival of the more advanced units.
There is a barely audible breathing coming from the box. Whoever is inside wants very much not to be noticed.
If I may advise the Celestial Lord, in order to receive an answer, one should take a piece of paper and slide it into the hole here. Then, touch this stone and ask the question.
The miraculous device reluctantly accepts the offered paper and makes a vague moan-like sound. After a languid moment of waiting, you are presented with a sheet that reads air, which most likely means error. The box holds the paper for a long time. When the sheet finally emerges from the slot, it is visibly shaking. You see the words immolation. Please don't.
Let this board, I will inform the governor of your stunt. I hope that a few dozen lashes teach you to respect the omnicide.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
For me.
Judging by his attire, the man was of high social standing. Someone has carefully and skillfully peeled the skin off his face.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer. Compared to naval service, that
We thank
was
you for your
barely a
miracle,
challenge.
for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
Follow my lead.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
Success is an irrefutable certainty.
The blacksmith has somehow managed to forge shells and casings. These do not belong on a feudal world, but there is no doubt as to what they are.
More crazy smoke cloud. Area must pass toughness, strength, and willpower resistance tests. Strength load.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
I
The horses glance
defy
at you with an odd curiosity. One of them pulls its muzzle closer and clacks its teeth, almost too greedily and hungrily for a harmless herbivore.
What a life.
As a child,
To
I was
own entire
captivated by the
stars.
chronicles of the
What a
feudal
life.
world Urban
Salivating
II.
profusely, the Laceraxes watch the food disappear into people's throats, judging by their protruding ribs. The beasts have...
battling enemies of humanity and holding feasts after their victories.
We thank you for your miracle.
But this world has only grey and
Seeing people of such no...
The same is true for many worlds in the Imperium, Lady Cassia.
May your
You
ear
should
forever be
accustom
merciful to our
yourself
pleas.
to that fact.
Take whatever you please, your celestial highness. Everything is free on this festive day. Really? I'll grab something too then.
Hey, this
Thank
the
you for your
executioner or
miracle,
something?
for without the stars
It's him. The ruler of the stars who descended on an iron bird. I'll be telling my grandchildren of this day.
You see a man with a cruel grimace on his face and hands disfigured with burn marks. Behind him stands a ghastly-looking mechanism adorned with a polished skull of gigantic proportions. The eye sockets, their edges melted, gaze darkly at the crowd with the promise of inevitable punishment. The man, clearly the executioner, bows his head.
The very messengers of the sky have come to decide our fate. We are honored, your celestial highness. I am Tadua the Scorched, a slaughterman of the 5th generation, and a humble disciple of the Iron Saint you see before you, your celestial highness.
Master Tadua knows no mercy, and his hand is unfailingly firm in the sacred cause of administering justice.
Maeve is careful to keep her posture straight, but her frightened gaze is deliberately averted from both the executioner and the mechanism behind him.
This instrument of punishment is a personification of the great Thesmophorius the Martyr, who accomplished the legendary feat of slaying 300 heretics. As is glorious tradition, all mutants who affront the Emperor's gaze and stain the face of Thasra must enter the Saint's iron embrace. Whenever justice is served, hundreds flock to the Thesmophorius, eager to witness the magnificent spectacle. You have just confessed that your semblance of justice serves not as a demonstration of lawful authority and deterrence to your subjects, but as entertainment.
Solomorn utters the last word with disgust, as if there could be no fouler profanity.
Another heretic who violated the holy laws of Thasra. And, since his body is already turning to ash, such will be the fate of his name as well, to be scattered to the winds, that it may never again defile the lips of any who live upon our sacred world.
Never again defile the lips.
Maeve looks ready to faint. She seems both terrified and nauseated by this sacred rite that has drawn so many onlookers.
That was but one of the first bodies set to stoke the Thesmophorius. It is going to get a lot busier now.
As if to confirm the man's words, the fire-breathing saint expels a puff of acrid smoke.
While the guilty are being reduced to ashes, let us meet the next participants in our performance.
Two people, or something resembling people, are pushed onto the stage. They are mutants, hideous parodies of humanity forever tainted by the imperfections of the flesh. One of them is dressed in stained yet expensive clothes. The other wears the tattered uniform of the local guards.
Your Celestial Highness, behold, two loathsome heretics who blemish the very face of Thasra with their existence.
Tadua chuckles, but his sneer is completely devoid of mirth.
The degree of their guilt may vary, but they both deserve to enter the blazing bowels of the Thesmophorius for the worst of their transgressions, distorting the sacred face of humanity. But, since fate has graced us with such lofty visitors, I eagerly cede the right to punish these miscreants to you, your celestial highness.
What did they
Contrary
do?
to his honeyed words, the executioner's voice betrays his poorly concealed displeasure.
What do you mean by the degree of their guilt? Their guilt may vary. Ah, shit.
Ah, a rotten stain upon the noble families. He was hiding in his manner to conceal his deformities, but had trouble keeping his mouth shut. He spread corruption among the minds of courtiers, cast aspersions on the traditions of the world, was insolent, swore profanely. Luckily, he has no heirs, and today, this accursed bloodline shall be put to rest once and for all.
The richly garbed mutant moans something. You notice stitches on his disfigured face. The zealous servants were evidently in a hurry to silence the condemned man early and sewed his twisted mouth shut.
Yeah. I can class well.
Tadua carries out the order.
Th. GNKU.
With his
Thank
mouth
you.
in blood, the mutant is unlikely to say much more.
A thief, a brigand, and a murderer. There is no way to list all the crimes lying upon this freak's conscience. However, his willingness to change his destiny against all odds merits this mutant at least some honor. Despite his feeble-mindedness and simplicity, he had enough sense to obscure his countenance with hoods and helmets until he made his way from beggar to garb. It was not long before his excessive passion for fighting and stabbing gave him away.
The mutant utters a foul curse under his breath, then immediately gives you a frightened look and falls silent. The mere sight of the Celestial Lord seems to instill a reverent awe in the common denizens of Thasra.
Them both go.
The excitement in Tadua's eyes fades away.
A merciful decision, your celestial highness. Savor the gift of freedom bestowed on us by the holder of the key to all destinies and by his messenger. Begone, you disgusting spawn.
Oh, there's a bunch of people about to get executed. I gotta do all these?
A pale, bony creature, barely able to move its legs, enters the stage. In place of a mask, it turns a horrific medley of features toward the world. This ugliness, however, is nothing like that of the previous convict.
This ugliness.
The thin, squeamishly twisted mouth is fused to the cheekbones. Malicious eyes peer into the crowd from under hideous folds of skin. The face of this heretic appears to have melted and congealed. The executioner does not answer right away, but makes you wait for a moment.
His crime is more grievous than any this scaffold has ever seen. He was granted a new destiny, but chose to defy it. He turned away the greatest gift that can be offered to the loyal sons and daughters of Thasra.
The wretched man's gaze drifts over the crowd until his piercing eyes meet yours. His head twitches, his face contorting in a monstrous grimace.
Shut up. Shut up, before it gets in.
He whispers in a sudden frenzy.
I won't give up. I won't give it up. I won't. Oh, no, no, no. We didn't come here for you to stay quiet. Squeal now, and squeal louder.
The crowd takes up the fool's outburst and begins demanding more screams. Maeve cries out in horror and immediately clasps her mouth with both hands, trying to lock her voice inside. As Tajua opens his mouth to say something, the convict takes a step on his clumsy, spindly legs, and then another one.
The face, the face. Pretty, strong, shining.
A gnarled claw points directly at you.
Give it here. Give it to me now instead of the one I bear. Take mine, it's not mine. Take it. Take it.
The madman raises his crooked fingers to his face and sinks his nails into its sagging flesh. Shrieking with what sounds like relief, he tears off a piece of his cheek, then another, and then one more. Falling to his knees, he frantically scratches his own eyes out, smearing blood and clear ichor across his face before collapsing dead on the platform. A sudden rumble draws your attention. Like a rock fall tumbling down a slope, the thudding of feet and mad screams overwhelm you. After a moment, you see the source of the commotion. A throng of mutants is charging straight at you. A sudden rumble draws your attention. Like a rockfall tumbling down a slope, the thudding of feet and mad screams overwhelm you. After a moment, you see the source of the commotion. A throng of mutants is charging straight at you. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
Maybe I should have killed them.
Submit, and you'll die quickly. You will fall.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
I'm not accustomed
We thank you
to
for your
being
miracle,
ordered
for without the
around.
star's blessing, we are blind.
I'm afraid not.
We thank you for your miracle, for...
God Emperor, move through me. Be fire in my heart. For you, my Emperor.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
High momentum.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
That is not the Emperor's will. Strike is a prayer.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
Faith without deeds.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
I will not. As the Emperor commands, eradicated.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
I'll do it.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
This is why I was chosen.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
All too easy.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever
Not
be
my
merciful to our pleas.
specialty. Absolutely not.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
I'll do what it takes.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
I'll do what it takes.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. We thank you for your miracle,
Tried
for
and
without the
tested
star's blessing,
tactics
we
are
are
the
blind.
best ones. I'd rather not.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
It will be done.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
Glato, we're undertaking this task.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
One of us would be enough.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
Nothing of value has been lost.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
Request approved.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
Running binary override.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
Analysis successful.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
Request approved.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
This way!
I can handle this.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
Quick! Quick!
Don't touch me!
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
How dare you!
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. We
If
thank
I
you for your
may.
miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
That is not the Emperor's will.
May your ear forever be merciful to our
I'll
pleas.
paint your death in colors.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
Rejoice in battle!
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
You, my Emperor!
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
Guided by faith!
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
I'll do it.
May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
Running binary override.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
Let the cycle be continued.
Protect the fallen.
But an execution.
May your ear forever be merciful to our
My
pleas.
vow is to serve.
That shit was stronger than I thought it was going to
May
be.
your ear
Low-key.
forever be merciful to our pleas. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. But you, my Emperor!
May your ear forever be merciful to our
Doubt
pleas.
is for the weak.
May your ear forever be merciful to our
God,
pleas.
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. This is unacceptable.
We thank you for your miracle,
I
for without the
refuse.
star's blessing, we are
I will
blind.
not. As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
Your Celestial Highness, apologies for my late arrival. I wasted a great deal of time in idle squabbles with that oaf of a treasurer as he was looking for the shipment chronicle. I only heard about the attack after it had already begun, and the elevator might as well not have been moving at all, it was so slow. The treasurer, the elevator, who are you going to blame next, Governor? Are you the ruler of this world or a casual onlooker? You will take measures immediately and restore order, or I will conclude that you are sabotaging the rogue trader's visit, either by intent or simply due to your own ineptness.
The governor babbles in fear.
I never thought.
He takes a deep breath.
The culprits. Of course. The culprits will face execution post-haste, my celestial lord.
An oppressive silence hangs over the previously bustling plaza. The people are taking in the carnage, clearly avoiding looking at you but still catching your every word. You notice Maid standing nearby, gazing around her with horror in her eyes.
The condemned mutants broke loose and attacked the townsfolk. It has been a long, long time since anything like that happened, your celestial highness. They must have sniffed out that today is a special day.
The executioner's lip curls, split by a blow during the fight.
The commander was responsible for guarding them. He got careless.
His armor rattling, one of the knights steps forward.
I am Lucra, commander of the fortress. I can attest that the ungodly mutants were restrained properly. It's the Phasmophorius, the smoke whipped the brutes into a frenzy.
Stole him. Bow.
The governor staggers back from the blow, barely managing to stay on his feet. A trickle of blood runs down his lip, and he spits out a few rotten teeth onto the stones.
Thank you, your celestial highness. I will never forget the lesson taught to me by the Emperor's own anointed. My celestial lord, I swear on my life that my knights and I did everything we could to keep you safe. Who could have foreseen that the Phasmophorius, after gorging itself on miscreants, would start driving the mutants mad with its smoke? Lies. The Phasmophorius does not taunt heretics, it fills them with terror. To shift the blame for your own failure onto a sacred weapon of justice is a heinous crime in and of itself. One, the commander is guilty. Solomon, carry out the sentence.
Oh.
In one precise movement, the proctor carries out the execution. Lucra falls to the ground with a crash.
You are our savior today, your celestial highness. And in gratitude, please accept this personalized sword from my treasury. Fatebringer once decided the outcome of one of our feuds. It killed a rebel leader, and peace has reigned on the planet ever since.
Having dusted herself off and reassumed a proper bearing, Maeve stares off into space. Despite the shock, her lips are pressed together firmly, and her back is impeccably straight.
Not in the least. I will not let some beasts ruin everything we have worked so hard to prepare. I suggest we distance ourselves from this place and return to our corner of revelry and peace. By your leave, I will be waiting for you at the head table. Your, oh, God Emperor, give me strength.
Swallowing noisily,
It amazes me that that idiot just underpaid the tithe and did not somehow lose the whole planet as well.
Solomorn pauses, pensively watching the governor leave.
Fine, a feast it is. I am sick of the stench of burnt meat. Let's try a change of scenery.
Ugh.
Her face pale, Maeve raises a hand.
My celestial lord, it is only a few steps away. The noble lords are already lifting their glasses in their savior's honor, awaiting your arrival. Shall we proceed?
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
Operation
Unlocked.
successful.
It's about time.
May your ear forever be...
I can't believe what I'm seeing. People from the stars, walking on our planet.
We thank you for your miracle, for with...
Seeing people of such noble blood is the highest blessing.
May your ear forever be merciful to... We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Why can't I move?
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, may your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.
I know it, huh?
We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind. May your ear forever be merciful to our... The governor's hand reaches for the amasec, but flinches under your gaze and abruptly changes trajectory toward the appetizers.
Today is a very nervous day, your celestial highness. And when I feel nervous, I eat. And drink. And eat again. That is just the way I am. But, Emperor have mercy, the food today is to die for. Would you like to have some? Only 3 people have managed to conquer the Shrimperius tonight, and all of them are inferior to you in the sophistication and speed of their forkcraft.
The governor hurriedly toasts you, spilling his drink in the process. As the blue glut stings your tongue, you lose all will to continue eating this dish. You immediately wash it down with chilled amasec, allowing the blend of fire and ice to permeate your entire being. Your words cause the governor to sober up immediately. Solomon leans over to you.
Rogue trader, once you've had your fill of the governor, let me ask him a few questions.
You darling, until I guess about our amusement. I am a little exhausted. Of course, my lord. The hunt takes place every morning. Shortly before the event, the servants are thoroughly cleansed of dirt and foulness, combed, dressed in expensive clothing and masks. Pointed into the courtyard with the rest of the beasts. Nobles hoid their faces, wheel and when they try to guess who the imposters are. Telling one of the other is quite a challenge sometimes. The best part, I highly recommend you try. Celestial Highness, it makes for a very interesting change of pace. And on occasion, the privilege of branding falls entirely to you, or honored celestial guest. Suppose I found an imposter, what happens next?
Maid produces a shimmering plate featuring a string of fine inscriptions.
This is a data brand, one of our off-world treasures. We handle it with the greatest care. And yet, all of Thasara's jewels and miracles cannot compare to the resplendence of your glory, my celestial lord. When you find an imposter, you need only mark them with this wondrous brand. At the end of the hunt, we hold a great feast. If you guess at least one of the imposters, you will also win a fine prize. If you guess all four, there will be an even more special reward. I remember at one of the hunts, a servant played the role of a baron so well that all the lords unanimously granted him favor, and let him keep the title and privileges of the nobility. Such a thing rarely happens, but who knows what the evening will bring, for tonight, it is you who will determine the worthy, my celestial lord.
The governor lets out an audible gulp.
It shall be done, Master Judicator.
The governor lets out an audible gulp.
It shall be done, Master Judicator.
Perhaps you should stay here, my lord?
Maid's gaze is full of genuine concern.
I feel you may be right, Maeve. I will be waiting here.
It will be done, my lord Judicator.
Solomon waits until Maeve is some distance away, then turns to you.
I wanted to talk to you without the observer they have attached to us overhearing.
He casts a sweeping glance around the courtyard and lowers his voice.
Do you get the sense that what is happening raises questions that lack coherent answers?
Without a word, the arbitrator hurls the drink on the pavement. The splash of amasec is like a scarlet wound upon the stone that has been polished by 1,000 sols. May your ear forever be merciful to our pleas. We thank you for your miracle, for without the star's blessing, we are blind.